camera on? Yes. Hello there, patrons. Sorry, it's been a couple of months since I've been able to get anything up onto Patreon, but here we go. I've been at my workshop today, actually doing a bit of weight training, as you can see. Yeah, actually, I use these weights. Someone bought them. I think my wife bought them about 20 years ago. Thought they might do me a bit of good, but of course they did. I find them very handy for doing sort of this sort of work, especially when your clamps don't reach, sort of over far enough, unless I use G clamps. But this is a piece of work that I'm getting ready to video for this weekend, actually, and I'm doing a bit of maintenance work up here as well. So I thought I would grab the camera and say hi to you guys. Something you'll probably notice in if you go onto my homepage of my YouTube channel, that I've gone over 250,000 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm sort of well pleased about that, and I never ever thought that was going to happen, but there it is. But there's some unfortunate things too. No doubt you've all heard of CARPA, which is the Online Protection for Children Act. I think now I'm all for protecting children, and I ideally would have liked this this channel to be open for children and any age group really, and I thought I was making videos for that. But you will notice as well that I've had to set my channel for the viewing audience over well, 13 to 18, because what YouTube informed me that if I put it as allowed for children to watch it, the ad revenue would completely disappear, or at least about 85% of it. And I don't think anybody on YouTube that's doing this seriously can afford for that to happen. So I've had to mark all my videos for over 13s, which is, disappointment really. But there you go. Yeah, enough on that. I'm also up here too. Where is it? Over here. I'm sort of doing, I do a lot of background test work for my videos. Now this is another one that I'm doing. You see that? Okay, so what I'm actually doing is testing, as the word says, to see the best settings for my 100-watt laser to messages coming in now too. Because every piece of material is different when you're talking about lasers, etching or engraving or whatever you're doing. And of course, sort of off camera, I sort of do a lot of experimentation with whatever I do, and to get it right. And even after that, I do make some mistakes, and sometimes things don't turn out quite the way that you would want them, But I publish it because, in your own workshop, if I take it you guys all have some sort of work area, but as you will know, no matter what you do, invariably something sometimes goes wrong. and you know, you got to start again or whatever. Anyway, I publish it basically. You know, whatever mishaps I have or mistakes I make, because if I make them, maybe I can sort of prevent other people making them. So yeah, one classic thing that happened to me just before Christmas, actually, I think I might have mentioned about last September or something like that to you guys, that I was going to put the drawings up for the mini mill conversion, the little SIG mini mill to CNC, and I intended to do that. And cutting a long story short, last year one of my mainframe computers down in the office actually decided to the hard drive went. And I thought that I'd had it on automatic backup. Well, it didn't. So I lost video that I'd taken, and I'd lost drawings, the whole shebang for about probably 12 months work. So anyway, that's my fault, you know, sort of being too busy and whatever. So for me to actually draw that up again, I'm going to have to completely dismantle it. And I do promise you, when I have the time this year, I will do it. I will dismantle the whole thing, measure it all up, and I'll do the drawings again, and I will put them up there. So there's that. What else is there? My wife Maria's just brought me in a cup of coffee, so excuse me. Actually, I do plan to give you guys, and this will only be available on Patreon for all my patrons to see. Now, not just the $10 guys, but even the $2 guys. I'm going to make a couple of videos, and please, I want you to tell me whether, you know, you sort of like them or you don't, or whatever. You know, I'm 65 now, and I've been an inventor an engineer and inventor, but an inventor sort of full time since 1993. And of course, during that time, some unbelievable things have happened. You know, I mean, and I'm going to tell you about one of them now. It's quite funny, but it's quite serious as well. And, you know, as the weeks go on now, I sort of do plan to give you just one a week, something like that, if I can fit it in with everything else that I'm doing. Indeed, a lot of our friends here in Tasmania, lived in Tasmania for 20 years, has sort of, well, they're trying to encourage me to write a book, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyway, so the next video will be me describing one of the events that have happened to me, actually about developing a hydrogen system for a car, my own personal car at the time. So I hope you enjoy them, and well, this will do for now. So bye for now.